vertical. We have data. And now I have to restart the chat window. Alright, so we're gonna get this one popped out. As you guys are seeing the process I do every single morning here. Not sexy though, just you know, bureaucratic work. And we're gonna be driving in just a second. I'm just refreshing my live stream on YouTube. And then we're gonna create a poll, because I like to have a poll here saying, please double tap to like and support, subscribe, tutorials, and live stream. Yes, I have tutorials, live streams. There you go. Perfect. Start. And let's see if that will do it. Restarted. I don't think it will change anything because I think I'm shadow banned again. But we'll try anyways because I'm a stubborn dude. And we're gonna continue driving as one does. Refresh here. Select the live stream. Maybe I have to change. Let's change the name just for the sake of changing the name. I don't know. Sometimes it wants to see changes. Saturday drive in my simulator. There you go. Now let's change the thumbnail just because. What the hell not? Put this one and save. Awesome. All right, let's go back to driving, shall we? Get back here. Let's put my meld stream. That's so many steps, guys. Live streaming ain't easy. The Volvo interior aura. Yes, sir. Bro, how many comments you gonna miss? A lot of comments, man. You can see I'm busy. That's why I put the thing on the screen so you guys can see that I'm doing something. How am I gonna read the chat and do whatever I'm doing? How's my hand going? Bondface. A little better today. Still hurting a lot, to be honest. I can move it about this much. Oh, I can't see my camera. All right, now I can. I can move about this much. This is as far as I can go. I can't reach my steering wheel yet. How do you make that? Gluttony. I have a tutorial on my YouTube channel. I go in detail and I show everything how to get it working. Which game are we playing today, Bondface? We are in a set of Porsche. I'm driving around. We can drive around later with the Porsche or the Cadillac. What happened to my hand? I have a little tendonitis on my left shoulder here. I'm old, and that's old people's disease. Not disease, like injury, I don't know. Let's fix my right mirror here. Why is it not moving? My right mirror. Did it disconnect? Why did it disconnect? No, it didn't disconnect. They're working. Okay, let's go back to that. Why is it not moving? I want to fix my right mirror. Made that getting worse as you could hold the wheel 3 days ago. Yeah, no, it's getting better now. The doctor said it's usually like this. It gets worse and then it gets better. So on Monday it was just bothering me. By Tuesday it was hurting. Wednesday I couldn't hold the steering wheel anymore. Thursday I couldn't hold the steering wheel. Friday I couldn't. Today I can almost. I feel like a T-Rex. I feel like a T-Rex, like legitimately. I feel like a T-Rex. There you go. Now it's moving. And I think tomorrow I might be able to hold it. I don't know. Do I recommend VR, and is it making dizziness? So Max, to me, I get dizzy whenever I use a VR headset. It's up to you. I have a VR headset here. I have a PMax 2 and I have a Quest 2. The PMax still, I'm trying to use it because they sent it to me for free a few days ago, like a month ago. And I've been having issues. Allegedly, I put in a wrong port. I have to use a USB 3 port. I think I did. I'll check it again. But we're going to make sure that that works. And but I still think triple is better. Yeah, I'm 5% T-Rex now. Like, I got T-Rex for hands. It's funny because my wife, you know, I like to help around the house. And I can't, so I feel like, you know, you're doing the T-Rex arms now. Is that a custom steering wheel? Super HD 2. Yes, it is. What is that guy doing? Look at the line. The Chevrolet. Dude, go, move. Oh, nice. Yeah, maybe you just have to refresh whatever happened to it. I want you to get hurt off the stream. Don't crash. Don't worry. I'm not going to get hurt if I crash. But we are driving around LA canyons with a Volvo. A lot of understeer there. I can't drive too fast because I have only one hand today. But I can try my best. A Cadillac steering wheel with a Volvo center console. Not just a center console. Everything else is a Volvo now. I do have the Volvo steering wheel. It's behind me. I can't really pick it up because my left arm is not working. But I do have a BMW, an Audi, the Cadillac, and the original Volvo steering wheel. I have a bunch of steering wheels here, and the KS, and the CS, and the truck. Yeah, I have a bunch. Woo. Sorry. Do you have a full list of items that you use? Yes, I do, sir. I have a very detailed tutorial on my channel, Super HD. If you want to check it out, it's on my channel. 45-minute long tutorial, and I have other tutorials like the Apple CarPlay you see right there. That's fully functional, and I have a tutorial on my channel. Oh, dude, thank you for the jewels, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. We're having such a hard time with YouTube lately. That is a bless. Come on, thank you. Would you make a video playing with VR? I will, Max. I have to because they sent me the PMax. I need to make content for them. I will make a video. I am trying really hard to like VR, man. I promise I am, Max. But I get dizzy. I get motion sickness. And they said, well, our VR headset has good frame rate. And it's very smooth with a high resolution. So you shouldn't feel dizzy. We'll see. I want to see that because so far I couldn't play with it yet. The Soto Tiger #1 rock band in Florida. I gotta check it out, man. That you? I would assume. The Soto? I am in Tampa Bay area. Where are you? Thank you, Nick, for answering the question. Does the AC work? So all the buttons on the AC work. I don't have air coming out of there. Thank you, Super. Thank you, Super. Floor it. Mellow. Dude, you see how many turns I have to deal with here? Only driving with one arm in a manual car. Can't floor it, man. We're already like understeering all over the goddamn road here. Look at that. Do you have a license? Slim, I not only have a license, I have my driver's license for over 25 years now, and I never had a single ticket in real life. Not even parking violations, buddy. And I'm almost done with my flight, my pilot's license. So yeah, I'd say I have a license. How much is that setup? Bistern, I spent about $700. I do have a tutorial with price breakdown and everything on my YouTube channel, which is where you are. Use the turn signal, right? Because we're a Volvo. It's funny because I told this a couple times during my live streams. Whenever we have Volvo meetings, I see the Volvo owners parking in the Volvo meet. Inside the parking lot, they use the turn signal. Huh, super funny. Let me get that into with the cars. Hey, there you go. The sim we're playing right now is called Assetto Corsa. Thank God you don't live in the UK, because if you did, you would start using public transport. Why would I use public transport, buddy? I suggest you put a GoPro in your head so we can have a POV while driving. Decipher. I do have a few videos. I posted one a few days ago on my on YouTube as well. with the GoPro on my head. Now, live streaming with the GoPro on my head wouldn't be practical because I'd have to have the wire here hanging with me. It can't do wireless, you know. Seems more stressful than driving a real car, Barry. Now it's not more stressful, man. Drop the gear, dude. Gearbox ain't gonna blow up. Dude, this gearbox ain't gonna blow up anyways. And the reason why I'm not dropping the gear and doing it, I have just one hand in case you didn't hear. I am not using my left arm because I do have an injury on my left shoulder. Can't use it, so that's why I'm kind of stretching the gears a little bit more. You're a Volvo with a Cadillac steering wheel. Yes, well noticed. Shortcut. Why are you using only one arm, bro? Like I said, injured. I have tendonitis on my left shoulder here, and I'm still live streaming for you guys. See how committed I am? And YouTube is just kind of sabotaging me. Ever since I started with my tendonitis, I haven't been getting the views I usually get. That's sad. Dang, you're using a Chevrolet, cause... No, it's not a Chevrolet, buddy. It's a Cadillac, man. Cadillac. Don't... You know, it's GM, yes, but it's not a Chevrolet. How much is that Chrysler steering wheel? Oh my goodness. Guys, can you recognize the brand logo? It's a Cadillac, please. Please don't quit, bro. Like, bro, you're awesome. Thank you. Thank you, man. No, I'm not gonna quit. I love driving here on my simulators so much. I would do that, you know. I do this with only 10 people watching, with 100, with 500. I don't care. I'm just driving. I'm just having fun here, man. I can drive anywhere here. That's the magic of a simulator, bro. Jeffrey the Legend. And if I crash, there's zero consequences, man. So this is just a dash from a real car, or is it inspired by one? This is the dash from a real Volvo S60R. So it's exactly, I mean, not exactly. It is from a Volvo S60R. The gearbox, the whole center console here, the gauge cluster, everything's from the Volvo S60R, but the steering wheel, that is from a Cadillac CT5V. How much did everything cost? 01M11AR1? I'm sorry, man. About $700. Why are you using only your right arm? Because my left shoulder is injured. I can't lift it. This is as much as I can go with the left right now. Is a 300 Chrysler steering wheel? It's absolutely not. This is a Cadillac CT5V steering wheel, and I can pretty much prove it to you because this is the same car I own in real life. As you can clearly see, where is it? This is my car, a Cadillac CT5V, and this is the steering wheel. And I'm gonna zoom in just to make sure you guys see it. Where's the... There you go. Here, then here, and then zoom up. Move up. I said up. Come on, move up. Why you're not moving up? There we go. That's the Cadillac CT5V steering wheel, and this is the Cadillac CT5V steering wheel. The only difference is I do have a blacked out logo. It's so nice, sent by a company called Zen Carbon. I got the original one yesterday on the mail. A viewer sent it to me, but I need to 3D print the base so it can be there again. All right, hope your arm gets better. Thank you, sir. The car is fast, man. It is. It's a super cool, fast car, man. I love that car. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, no, my arm is gonna get better. I'm taking my medicine. I'm going to a specialist on Monday just to make sure I'm doing everything right. Does the wheel still have the airbag? No, it doesn't. There's no airbag, just a 3D printed magnet, so it can be turned. Get off the games and rest your arm, you old fart. Oh man, no, buddy. That's why my left arm is just sitting here. I'm not doing anything. Not to mention, the doctor literally said I should avoid keeping my arm, still. I should try to move it. Every motion I get, he said I should try to keep doing it. How did you injure your shoulder? Pip, I think last weekend on the Sunday, I helped a neighbor build a, you know, those like wooden, like toddler, like backyard playground for kids. So he bought one, and I was helping him build, and I think I must have done something that I shouldn't. So, nice. You got a screen on your Windows. That's cool. Do you have a real key to start the engine? No, Dodge. I didn't put a key. And I did put a start and stop button right down here, but that start and stop button does not start the engine in the car, in the game. What that does, if I push this button, all the electronics will be shut down. It's just a safety mechanism. So if I wanted to shut down the climate control buttons, the phone, everything, I can just click that button and it'll just go off. Does your blinkers work? Yes. There you go. That's the left blinker. That's the right blinker. And the hazards, they all work. Every single button you see here works, guys. Not one button is for show. Everything can be mapped in game. I can just use it. How the LED works, damn J. So I connected this to the ESP32 that powers the button. So every single button you see here. So if I push the buttons, you see that it's changing my Apple CarPlay there. And I can change songs by pressing the button here. I can use the paddle shifter. So the same thing happens to the LEDs. And the LED here is a shift light. So it's green now because I'm not using my gear shifter correctly today. But if I would lower the gear, let me put on third, fourth here, and then let's put third. Now it's orange and it's gonna go blue and red. Code 3 billion, thank you, sir. At this point, let him buy a real car. Cokes, don't worry about me, buddy. I have 4 cars, including the Volvo S60R and the Cadillac CT5e. But don't worry, Coke. You can buy a car yourself. Which car do you wish to have in this moment? I have all the cars I wish to have. My dream car was a Volvo S60R with a manual transmission. I have it. And my other dream car recently was a Cadillac CT5e, which I do own one. A 2026 Cadillac CT5e. You finally got a proper wheel. You're keeping that wheel. Oh yeah, I'm keeping all my wheels, man. I still have the Volvo. I still have the BMW. I still have the Audi. Very random person. Yes, I do remember you, man. You're very random. Yo, Linus! How you doing, How you doing, buddy? How'd you get a big steering wheel? It's not a big steering wheel. It's a normal steering wheel. People are just so used to seeing people playing with toys that whenever they see a real steering wheel, they get confused. How'd you connect the CarPlay? It's on my tutorial on my YouTube channel. My sim wheels compared to yours. My sim wheel is small compared to yours. Yes, it is. Because you have probably like that, the Mosa or any other steering wheel that are all small. This must cost a fortune. It does not. One Hyperion. Think about this. This is junkyard car parts mounted on a wooden base inside my home office. So, yeah. What is that game, dude? It's called Assetto Corsa for PC. What do you do for work? VJ, I work with market research. I'm an executive, and I've been doing this for 25 years now, and I work from home. That's my, this is my commute to my home office every single day. I live stream Monday through Friday, 8 a.m., and then weekends whenever I can. Not every weekend I can. Some weekends I go ride my bicycle, or I have scout campouts. But I do live stream as much as I can. Are you an SUV fan? I am not. Do you have a very unrealistic dream car? Do you have a very unrealistic? No, man. My dream car was the Cadillac CT5e, and I just purchased it. Most expensive thing, probably some of the paid mods on the game. Actually, there's 0 paid mods on the game here. What you're seeing here is all free cars, the free track. Everything is free, actually. Nothing is paid. Pee-wee, how you doing, buddy? How did you learn how to code? Faija, that's a great question. I didn't. I used ChatGPT. That's how I code. Every single code you see here, the buttons on the on the climate control, the lights on the steering wheel, everything was coded by using ChatGPT. That wheel is pretty huge. Haha, I took the Sparko out of my Corvette and put it on my Seam. It's way smaller. Dude, I don't like small steering wheels. This is a normal size steering wheel. This is a Cadillac CT5e steering wheel. So I I think it's a pretty good size. Where'd you get that wheel? Pixel marker. This I got on eBay. Yes, I do remember you, Linz. Of course I do. You even wrote a comment on one of my videos yesterday. Hey, Nick, thank you for the popular man. Are you a JDM fan at all? I do respect and like JDM cars. I wouldn't own one, Dirty Dave. I don't know. It's just something like I wouldn't. I don't know. Oh, we got a frozen here for a second. What's happening? Oh, we got a luck. It's funny. It's the second time it's this same place. I think there's something going on in this. Yeah. Okay, we got a complete shutdown. Hope you guys can still hear me. Can you hear me? We'll know in a second. Gonna restart. Is something wrong with the GPU driver? Yeah, definitely something wrong with the driver. Had a driver crash. Graphics card stopped working. Yeah. Would you like to see the report? No, I'm good. Fatal error. Do you have a CT5? Yes, I do. In fact, this is my garage. Fatal UI exception. Oh, that's not just the... Oh, other apps also crashed. Oh boy. Out of gas, yeah. Let's restart everything here, I guess. Get that again on the top of the world. Today's the day. A lot of things. Everything that can go wrong during live streams will go wrong. Don't underestimate the power of something going wrong during live streams. But we're back. Okay, got this back. Let me get... I'm losing a little bit of questions here, but I'll be back to you guys in just a second. PC specs. Stop spamming, Nish. You make my chat window move too fast. PC specs is a 4090 with a 9950X3D. And I think we're back to normal. Is everything running? Yes, everything is running. All right. Let's reopen the game. Let's change the car now. How to get that game to stream? How much do you average earn per stream? It depends, man. My earnings are very, close related to whatever people send me as super chats or gifts. So it can be anywhere from like $50 to $0. Like, the most I got on a single live stream was like $70. And the least is 0, which is the normal. Then I get the views. The views pay money. I get some good stream of revenue every month. Let's get the Porsche. Put the 992 here. It's just easier. 992. I'll have to remember later to fix the force seat back. Do you have... Hey, Flybrick, I'm getting a Moza R3 next week. Nice! Dude, use my affiliate link. Please, Tim, the Chaotic. Please. I have a an affiliate link in the description. Do you have something like a tutorial? Yes, I do have several tutorials, in fact, on my YouTube channel. But wakeboarder, unfortunately, it's not plug and play for different car brands. But watch my tutorial. It talks about how you connect it. Cokes, yes, it's a direct drive. This is a Moza R12 underneath. So I have 12 Newton meters of force feedback here. And let me get the volume a little lower here. So can you drive in any city? In any map. If you have a map, I can drive it on. I usually drive in... Oh, it's not my phone, it's the CarPlay. I can drive in Shutoku, I can drive in tracks, I can drive here in LA. My favorite car, the 992, it's a great car. I like it. Would you recommend a Mosa TSW wheel for someone who uses their simulator for regular traffic driving? Following laws currently have the R3 12-inch rounds. I do, Decipher. Here's the, let me give you a quick overview if I can hold it. I can't. So I can use my right hand. This is the TSW, Mosa TSW. Now, the great things, what I like about it, one is the size. Great for trucks, great for, you can use for cars as well. Another cool thing is you can customize the color of the buttons, and you can even make them blink or do things according to the game. There is thumbsticks here, they're pretty good. The buttons have a very good feeling onto them. It's a great steering wheel. What I wish they'd done, my opinion, my criticism, I wish they made the horn in the center. That wouldn't have been like too hard for it. And then I wish they had buttons in the back of the steering wheel. Just a few more buttons, maybe a directional D-pad or something. That'd be super cool if they had it. My arm. God dang it, I can't hold my steering wheel. So annoying. Hi Fly, thanks for following me. Did you check your inbox? I didn't check my inbox, SimZone. How'd you get the game stretch across all 3 monitors? Kivu the Gamer. It's called Simple Runtime Window Editor. SRWE. That thing will make any game stretch across your triple TVs. I don't use NVIDIA Surround because NVIDIA Surround has an issue. For TVs, it kind of brings, it goes down from 120 hertz to 24 hertz. That's impossible to play. How old am I? I am 44, and if you spam again, Nish, I will mute you. Because you keep asking questions like repeatedly, you copy and paste, and that is very annoying because that moves my chat window too fast. Here's my chat window. Not a lot of window. And if you keep writing the same questions over and over, I miss other questions and yours as well. So please, I'll definitely use your... Oh man, that'd be amazing. Thank you, Decipher. And I hope you like it because I really do like it. If you watch me playing American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator, that's the wheel I'm always using, man. Any Italian cars you like? Oh yeah, man. I love the Alfa Romeos. I think they're super cool cars. I know they're not very reliable, but I like the Alfa Romeos. My mom owned a Fiat once, a long time ago. It was pretty cool. I used to like it. What are you driving? We're driving the Porsche 992 GT3 RS. How did you get that wheel? I bought it on eBay. This is a Cadillac CT5B steering wheel, and I bought it on eBay. And it's exact same steering wheel I have on my car. I have the Cadillac CT5 in my garage as well. Where am I from, bro? I am from Brazil. I was born in Brazil and lived in Tampa Bay area for about 11 years now. Ooh, that was so close. Absolutely love the full dash. So sick. How much did it cost to build? ACS later. Dude, it's not expensive at all. People think like they see a full dashboard. If you go to a junkyard, especially the pick and pulls, I spent $700 in total. Obviously not talking about the TVs or the PC, but it was $300 in car parts. All the car parts you see here, then $400 in wood, metal, carpet, Arduinos, you know, that kind of stuff that makes the support and structure. And Arduinos are the things that makes all the buttons work. So that is not expensive. Let's say you have a car that's a junk car. Just pull the interior out, you got a free interior. Or if you find somebody that wants to buy like an engine, you guys go and bid on an auction. Dude, super cheap. What wheel are you using now? This is a Cadillac CT5V steering wheel. Fully functional with the RPM lights here. All the buttons work. Every single button on the simulator works as well. This game is called Assetto Corsa. Genuine question, why don't you just opt for VR? I mean, you actually get the depth, and there you are some light headsets out there nowadays. Didic, I do have a PMax and a Quest 2. It's not the same thing, man. Triple screen trumps VR headsets all the time. And even though it's light, it's not light enough for you to play for a couple hours or even 4 hours. Sometimes I live stream for 5 hours. And I get motion sickness. I prefer to be able to see the buttons and see everything around me, and I can just turn my head and look at everything. Can you play a racing game, please? Not today, Declan. I am injured. My left arm's not fully functional today. I can't lift it. So I will not be driving so fast as I usually do and, you know, doing the crazy stuff I usually do. CTVS car swap? Sorry, man. I don't know what you're being, man. I have a CT5 steering wheel here on my Volvo interior. How did you convert the Cadillac steering wheel for your simulator? Yes, I use ESP32s. That answers the question. This is using an ESP32. I will release a video on my channel specifically on the Cadillac because this is the brand new one, and I am using I did make another tutorial before, but that was for the Fanatec I had. Now I have a Mosa. Also, my 2001 V70 manual hit 250,000. That's so cool, man. My S60R, the real one, has 108,000 miles only. Coz Maker, please don't spam. If I get to your question, I'll get to your question. Oh, dude, thank you for the gifts, man. Thank you for the jewels. Brian, thank you. Brian Jones, thank you, man. Yeah, Jeff Gordon, I mean, I totally respect people who prefers VR. It's a lot simplified. It's a lot easier to set up. But the triple screen, for me, works better. Thank you, Brian Jones. I really appreciate you, man. Where'd you get the Cadillac wheel? I need one ASAP. So I bought this one on eBay. It was $140. It came with the Super Cruise. Although this one came from an Escalade, it did not have the metal pedal shifters here that I have now. It did not have the V, and it did not have the carbon fiber. I had to buy those separate. Thank you, Jeff Gordon. Sir, do you have any tips for my automatic watering system using Arduino? Yes, I do. ChatGPT, man. I don't know how to code. This is how I code. ChatGPT. Thank you, Jerome. Thank you, sir. I did 4 2-hour races on iRacing last night with my PSVR2. There was no fatigue. I can understand motion sickness, though. Yeah, man. It really gets me. After like 20 minutes, dude, I'm sick. And it's not that I'm sick for a few minutes. Man, sometimes I go like a little icky on my stomach for like 4 days. It's really annoying. The sim rig has more miles than the real thing. Yes, my real car has less miles. However, when I bought this odometer here, this gauge cluster, it had 98,000 miles. So now it has 130,000 miles. But I've driven a few more because I took a little while to get the gauge odometer working. What shifter, bro? Generic? Yeah, it's generic. You know those generic USB shifters? If you type generic USB shifter on Google, this is what you'll get underneath the Volvo Spaceball. So there's a Volvo Spaceball trim, and underneath, it's a generic USB shifter. Does the steering wheel not dampen the feel? I feel it gets soggy. No, it doesn't, Chase. It does not. Well, for one, Moza officially sells bigger. Oh man, it's so hard to move with my left arm not working. They sell bigger steering wheels by default, and this does not dampen the force feedback. Second, this steering wheel here weighs as much as a original steering wheel. This is 2.3 kilos. That CS Pro down there, I can't move the camera now, and I can't reach it. The CS Pro weighs the same amount. So, no, it doesn't. What mileage is on the DIM when you put it on your ring? It was 98,000 miles, man. Sir, did you use a Uno or Mega? I used a Uno for the gauge cluster, and I'm using a Micro Pro for the buttons. How would you describe VR to someone that never used it? Decipher. Oh man, VR is kind of mind-blowing, to be honest, because you get the depth perception that you don't get out of the box with a triple or a TV or any monitor for that matter. You don't get that. Pretty cool. I gotta say, VR is awesome. I just don't like it because it makes me sick. First, that's the worst thing. Second, it gets heavy after a while. For me, I live stream every day for 2 hours. That'd be very annoying. 3, it wouldn't be the same for you guys, because the cool thing about my setup is having the whole car here. And I'd be just another person playing with a VR headset. I'm not seeing your affiliate code for Moza. Where was it again? Dude, it should be on the description of my video. Do you see it on the... there's a Linktree in the description. It's in there. Why a Volvo dash with a Cadillac steering wheel? Haze Prophet. Because I do have the original Volvo, but I also have the Cadillac because I own the Cadillac and the Volvo, and I like the steering wheel a lot. I say VR no good for simulator. I mean, it's good, but I just have that problem with it, you know. What's your graphics card? I have a 4090. Yes, every single game I play is on Ultra, Kaiser. How do you get CarPlay? Just a demo. That's a great question. Check out my YouTube tutorial, and link to download is on my YouTube tutorial. Just looks like real life. Thank you, Drew. That's the idea. That's the plan. Do you get headaches from playing? Not here with VR headset. Yes, I do get headaches with a VR. Yeah, styrofoam. Like, in fact, professional simulators never use VR headset. They always use not even triple TV. They use projection on all around. So if you look at the F1, you know, simulators, all the car manufacturers, everything, they have the real car, and then they have like almost a 360-degree projection of the game. That's how they use it. They don't use VR headset. Volvo's always nice. Had a blue though. Nice, Hayes. The Sonic Blue is my favorite color for the S60R, to be honest. I have a black one in real life, but I do love that blue. What game am I playing? Assetto Corsa. What car are you driving? The Porsche 992 GT3 RS. Sir, how long did it take through you to wirings and coding the Arduinos? Oh, it depends on which one you're talking about, sir. So, this one, for instance, the hazard lights. This was, I don't know, 20 minutes, because the wiring, I didn't have to change any of the wirings. All the wiring for this button here is super simple, and the LEDs. You can see that if I press the button, the LEDs turn on and off. And I just had to tell ChatGPT, hey, I'm making this button. This is where I connected everything on the Arduino, and make a code for me that it works as a joystick. Boom. It was 20 minutes. For the climate control, this is V5, and I spent days working on it, like literally days. I've been, like, this is V5, just so you know. Like, I built 4 other versions before it got to this one. Bro, do the GPS work? I think that's what you meant. Yes, the GPS does work, and I'm just trying to maneuver with just one hand. The police are after you, bro. Oh no. Where is it? Oh. Oops. Haha. That was close. There you go. I got you.
Adam, this is Central BCC.
Thank you for the super chat, buddy.
Responding code 3 to CP at
Arbon, thank you. I finally got it set up. I play No Hezi. Dude, that's awesome. You play No Hezi, man. I love No Hezi. We might play No Hezi later, because it's hard for me to turn here. I think No Hezi I can do better. You don't get the same peripheral vision with VR. Depending on the VR headset, Styrofoam. The PMAX 2 has a good field of view. Does the air conditioning work? So the buttons do work. I don't have air coming out of here. I don't need the air. I'm in my home office. Yeah, Citadel, exactly. It depends on the headset. Some headsets have better field of view. Which simulator am I playing? The Assetto Corsa. Kaiser, bro, your setup is stunning. I really love it. Did you already have played Shutoko? Oh yeah, man. I love Shutoko. It's one of my favorite maps, dude. I am a content creator, official content creator for No Hezi, and that's one of my favorite games. I have hours and hours playing on that. But yes, like a Quest 2 will have an awful peripheral view. Not good at all. With the gas prices rising, I don't blame you. John, dude, it's expensive. And my Cadillac CT5V, on a good day, it'll do 10 miles per gallon. Like, if I'm just taking it easy, man. any acceleration on my V, you can literally see the fuel gauge moving down. It's insane. Oh yeah, Coz Maker. Dude, Arduinos are so powerful, man. I do use three types here. Let me pull over here so I can show you quickly. I gotta be careful with my left arm here. Oh man, it hurts. So this here is an Arduino Micro Pro. This is the smallest one, and this is the one that powers the hazard lights, this, which is the phone. So I can escape button is no, yes is enter, for instance, and the numbers are the numbers. The Arduino Micro Pro also powers the climate control here, and all the buttons in here. The ESP32, which is this little guy here, powers the steering wheel. So because it's wireless, it's Bluetooth, it can power the steering wheel and all the buttons. So if I push the button here, you see that moves. I'm pushing the button here, and that is changing the, screen. So I can just click the buttons and change, or every other button here works. You saw that the lights also work. This is all with the ESP32, this little guy. And then the Arduino Uno, this big guy here, with a CAN bus shield, is what powers the gauge cluster. So the gauge cluster needs that too. It's so hard to use just one hand, guys. Don't try to get old. Thank you, Hunter. Yeah, PMax is big, but they do have a good resolution and everything. I need to use the PMax more. They sent it to me for free. They want me to make some videos, but I couldn't make it work yet. Can you drift? Howdy? No, not today. I don't know how to drift normally, but my left arm is out of service. You have a PSVR 2, a Quest 3, a Quest 2, and a big screen Beyond 2. Oh, nice, man. That's a lot of experience you have. How do you get a BMW steering wheel on eBay, an E46? Just search for one. I would recommend for you to get an E46 steering wheel at a junkyard. You'll pay a lot less money. That setup is insane, my guy. Thank you, ASB. Why not just do it for real? Donnie, so many reasons, man. One is dumb. I drive normal in real life, and I do have 4 cars. I don't have a ticket, a single one, ever in my life. 3, why would I just go around driving and live streaming with it? That's dangerous. Don't do that. It's a hobby. I get to build this thing, and I get to play it. Pretty cool. You should try a hobby. It's fun, Donnie. And yeah, there's so many reasons, man. I don't even know how to start. Kaiser, thank you. Kaisis. I'm mispronouncing your name, man. Yeah, I have a bad arm here. The left arm is bad. Hadi, did you hear? I have a bad arm. I'm having difficulties driving here now. So I'm trying, man. I'm trying my best to talk to you guys, drive, shift gears, and turn. Yeah, sorry. A watering system, but I'm having... Ooh, sorry, sir. Oh, I pushed that car out of the road. Sorry, BMW. I like to hear you're passive-aggressive. I'm not, man. I try not to be. I am a little bit passive-aggressive sometimes. I do recognize that. But I try not to be. I'm so sorry if I came across like that. Make a giveaway for your setup. Man, I would love to do that. I love music, but I'm just like one of you guys. I just happen to have a good job and a hobby, but I'm trying to earn my money as well and, save for retirement. I'm old. I need to retire. So you guys can help me out by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Icy! Hey, man, how you doing? May you ask what happened? Yeah, I don't know what happened, City. I helped a neighbor on Sunday to build a backyard playhouse for his kids. And I didn't feel anything on Sunday. And then Monday, it was just bothering me, Tuesday, it got worse. Wednesday, it got even worse. Thursday, I couldn't move anymore. And I went to the doctor. She said it's tendonitis, and it will take about 5 days to get better. So, dude, sucks. Bro, go drive in real life. User, don't worry, buddy. I drive all my 4 cars in real life. Sir, do you use breadboards? Yes. When I'm and you can see on my videos, Coz Maker, I have a few videos. I use a breadboard to kind of, like when I was doing the lights here, I use a breadboard to kind of see if it will work, and then make sure it will do what it needs to do. User, if you keep spamming, you'll be muted. I don't care about you're talking about telling me to go drive in real life, buddy. I know you're a 10-year-old that doesn't have a driver's license, because that's usually the comment comes from people like that. But if you spam just like anybody else, you'll be muted. Man, I've been better, Spicy. My left arm is still not functional. Jeff Gordon, well, to his point, the Cypher, you shouldn't drive like this on a road ever. Exactly. Like, in Livestream, don't do that. Why is the YouTube chat dead and my only one watching Aces? You are on the horizontal, man. The horizontal has the best view, but not a lot of people watch it for some reason. I don't know. I have 118 people on the vertical and 170 people on TikTok. So that's why I put you have the chat going on here. You can see the chat down here. Do you program everything yourself? Yes. Yes and no. Like, there's a trick. I use ChatGPT, man. I don't know how to program. I'm not a programmer. What is that wheel? It's aftermarket. How did you connect to the wheelbase? So this is an original Cadillac CT5V steering wheel. It's connected through the quick release from Mosa, and then the ESP32 is what is enabling all the buttons to work and the lights. I'm hijacking power from Mosa. They sent 12 volts, and I converted to 5 volts for the ESP and 36 volts for the RPMs. Nose is red. Nose is red. It's not big. You're just used to seeing small toy-like steering wheels for simulators. This is an actual normal-sized sports car steering wheel. What are you doing with your left arm? It's not functional. I have an injury here. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Oreo, yes, sir. Win setup, how much did it cost? Kehi, cool. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. It's about $700. I do have a price breakdown on my channel. Jackson, how you doing, buddy? You good, man? Woo. Go down shift. I have an idea for you. When the cluster shows service, play Mechanic Simulator into the service. I remember you mentioned that show service morning. It does, Tank. I literally reset the service light about 800 miles ago. It was 131, roughly, 1,000 miles. Sir, do you use external power supplies? Yes, I have maybe 5 or 6 power supplies here, separate power supplies. So the radio needs one separate. I have 12 volts, 12 volts for all the little lights, the power for the center console things. I have one special for the gauge cluster. There's a few. Ooh. Went off-roading here. Welcome back, Lines. Do you drive in real life? Yes, I do. Do you drift sometimes? I try to drift. I'm learning how to drift. I can't drift now because my left arm is not working. Yeah, my arm is injured. I have tendonitis on my shoulder. Technically, that's what I have. Thank you, Spicy. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Doing great. About to watch daughter and her team with a major volleyball tournament. Nice, man. Good luck on that tournament. Dang, how much was the setup? It was about $700. Dude, thank you for the super chat. Jeff Gordon. Buddy, I appreciate it. I'm glad what I worked on for years has enabled people to build cool things. Thanks for the cool stream. Dude, thank you, man. Thank you for the jewels. Pretty cool. Thank you, man. Dude, thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys sending all the super, the gifts and the super chats. I really do. What am I driving? We're driving the Porsche 992 GT3 RS. Thank you, Alex. How did you get the car base? I went to a junkyard and I pulled the interior. So do you prefer jumper or breadboard wires? So I use breadboard wires, those DuPont wires, that had the connector. If you look at the video, you'll see them working. How did you get the car base? I answered, hey, Steve Arenio, back up. How you doing, man? How am I feeling today? So I have a little bit more motion. I can almost lift my arm. See? I'm lifting. I couldn't do this yesterday. So I hope to be back by Monday, maybe. Where'd you get the wheel, Noah? I got this steering wheel on eBay. Do you think that a Quest 3 and a G29 is a good deal? I can't spend too much on this hobby, but you're the type of people that motivates me. So, I wouldn't buy a G29 if I were you, Kaiser. I would buy a Moza R3 for a very simple reason. Their ecosystem is better, and you're getting a direct drive. Even if it's not as strong as a 5 or a 9, it's still a direct drive. A Quest 3, I think it's a good deal nowadays. If you're not trying to spend money with a monitor or things like that, I think it's a good deal. But I would definitely steer away from the G29 unless, Kaiser, you have one already. If you have a G29, man, it's game on, dude. Game on. It's way better than using a keyboard or a controller, you know? Steve Areno, thank you, sir. What is that? That is a oldies. I love the name that they make. Thank you, man. Yes, we do have a small delay on YouTube, Nick. Thank you for reminding folks. Yeah, it's getting better, man. It's gonna get better. I think by Monday I should be able to move, and maybe by next week I can hold the steering wheel. Because see, I can almost hold it, but I can't put any. I'm holding it right now, but I can't put strength on it. Like, it's literally just slowly but surely. How much was the whole setup, Dom? I spent $700 on the whole setup. Like, car parts and structure for the sim rig. Obviously, I'm not talking about the TVs or the PC. I damn near paid that for a shifter and Moza wheel. That's the expensive part, Dom. Like, obviously, I'm not talking about the wheel either, the wheelbase. Because a wheelbase can be used the G29, or you can buy Simicube for a few thousands of dollars. So, you know, that's why I always prefer to give the price of the sim rig alone and not the cost of everything I have. How did you build everything? I have a very detailed tutorial on my YouTube channel, man. So you are more than welcome to watch it forward. I slipped on spilled oil at work and my heel tendon is killing me. Dude, I'm so sorry to hear, man. I hope you get better soon too. That's tough, man. Tendons are tendonitis. They can cause a lot of pain, bro. The G923 okay as used to get started? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I always say. Like, if you get a good deal on a G29 or a G923, dude, just grab it, man. Grab it. It's way better to use a cheap used steering wheel than a controller. But if you're buying a brand new G29 versus a Moza R3 or a PXN, choose either PXN or a Moza. And in my opinion, Moza wins because of their ecosystem is slightly better. Now, the PXN is good, but I think they look like toys. I don't like their steering wheels, but that's just personal preference. And in fact, when I was approached by Moza to become an ambassador, PXN also offered to sponsor me. Not only become an ambassador, they wanted to pay me. But, oh man, no, I prefer Moza. I'm on vertical stream and I'm seeing only your right arm, but get better, bro. I hope your content keeps growing. Thank you, sir. Yeah, my right arm is the only one that's working right now. I mean, the other one is not. The Steel brand, this steering wheel is called, it's a Cadillac CT5 steering wheel. Does a Super Cruise work? The lights are using, I'm using as shift light. You can see that it turns from green and it goes to yellow if I go slowly. I need to go slowly. The RPMs go so fast here on this. So going to become orange, green, yellow, orange, and then blue, and then red. So yeah, it does. How much is this setup? About $700. I just changed my gearbox in my S6 CT5. Oh, what'd you put there? Did you put an M55 or an M66? Did you put manual? I mean, that's the question. Thank you, Adoti. Sir, have you tried to do the other Arduino projects other than the setup? No, the only use I ever had for my Arduinos were with the setup here, with the, you know, with the things for the setup. Just a demon. Hello, Will. Who's spamming? Maybe the chat is holding it for me, because sometimes auto moderation will hold it for me, but show it to you guys. I don't know why. So no, exploded the original AW55. Oh, those are, yeah. So you got to use one from a V70 T5. Nice, Nate. Well, I hope that doesn't give you any more headaches, man. The same, yeah. So you got another AW55. I mean, they're good, solid, but they do have some issues. So I hope you don't have any more problems. My Rio S60R has the M66. I never had any issues with it, but mine is 108,000 miles. My Volvo. Hey Fred, thank you for the rose, man. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate you, man. We can go to Shutoko in a few minutes. I think I'll be able to drive a little faster there than I am here. There's a lot of turns here. Try ETS2. Dude, I was playing ETS2 yesterday. If you watch my live stream from yesterday on YouTube, you'll see that I was playing there, making some deliveries. I think the delivery I stopped in the middle is to Estonia. Do you have a BMW M3 E46 in real life? No, I do not. The only BMW E46 I have ever owned was not an M3, and it was a car that was converted for track use. I had that car with a few friends of mine. It was a track car, couldn't drive on the road, and I've owned it for a few years when I was in early 20s. Is that steering wheel from a Cadillac? Yes, sir. A Cadillac CT5V. Oh, no worries, man. Welcome. Your first time. Welcome back. Welcome here. I'm technically a Moza R3, R5 should work on consoles, doesn't it? So it doesn't work on PlayStation. It just works on, I think, Xbox. Whew. Did a new speed record in ETS2, 183? Dude, the fastest I've been in Euro Truck Simulator was like 90 some miles an hour. What wheelbase? I'm using the Moza R12. What's my in real life job? I work with market research. I'm in the same server, bro. LA Canyon. Saw you drive in. I'm not on a server, man. I'm offline. DXT. So if you saw somebody driving, you saw somebody else. How did you mount that wheel on there? You can check it out on my YouTube channel. I have a few tutorials about that. Bro's got a whole dashboard. Yes, sir. And it's not just a whole dashboard. Everything's fully functional. Every single button here works. I can use the wipers. I can turn on the hazard lights and turn signal. Just that I'm not using my left arm today. I have an injury on my left shoulder. Shout out to Philippines, Chin. My setup is a Logitech G29 with the driving force shifter. Nice. Yeah, like I said, man, if you have a G29, dude, then I highly recommend get that Quest. Oh, it's in kilometers. 90 miles an hour is about that, or a little more maybe, Ivan. That's as fast as I went. But he said miles, didn't he? Oh, I see. Maybe that was kilometers. How long did it take to set up all of that? So I spent about 3 weekends to get the first version working. But to be very honest with you, I've been working on this thing for about 4.5 years. And that's why I make tutorials, dude. So everybody can follow along and build in much less time. If you follow my tutorial for the hardware, I'm pretty sure you can build this thing in a couple weekends, man. I'm pretty sure if you dedicate the time for the weekend, you got it. You got the Moza R5. Is it good? Oh yeah, dude. I like Moza ecosystem. I'm biased. I'm an ambassador for them. But the Moza R5 is a great deal. I think it's a great, cost and benefit ratio. And the only thing better is a 9 or 12, but the 5 is solid, dude. Greetings to Switzerland, man. About to leave for work, dude. Well, have a good day, man, at work. It's been good so far. Just started. It's 10 a.m. on Saturday. My arm's getting a little better today, but still not functional. But I think it'll be good and back on service by next week, I hope. I played F1 in Seto. Nice. Yeah, F1 is a fun game as well. On a Beast PC. What is a Beast PC? Where'd you get the custom Cadillac wheel? It's not custom. Well, in a way it is. So let me break down. I got the steering wheel on eBay, and it did not come with the airbag holder cover. The airbag cover, this custom-made one was out. We're gonna crash. This custom airbag cover here came from a company called Zen Carbon. So they sent it to me for free. They charge it, I don't know, like $100 and something to customize. They can put lights on it. They can change the leather stitching and everything. Super cool, man. How's my arm? Karlstad. It's a little better today. See, I can raise it a little bit. But I can't still use it, man. 145. Oh yeah, I can see there. I forgot. A 5080 Ti 9800 X3D. That's good, man. I have a 4090 here with a 9950 X3D and 64 gigabytes of DDR5. But you got a solid machine there, sir. Custom build. Yeah, I got mine is custom build as well. You know you don't need 2 GPUs, right? What's up, Cookie? Work injury? No. Just old people's injury. I was helping a neighbor build a playground in his backyard. Just helping him out. I don't think a 5080 Ti exists. I don't know. I know a 5080 exists. I don't know if the Ti version exists. Fala, Fental! Voltou, mano. Seja bem-vindo. How much was the full build? $700, man. $700 will pay all the car parts, all the wood, all the metal, all the carpet to build this. Obviously, it does not cover the TV or the PC. That is up to your budget, not mine. Does the RPM gauge go below 8,000? And the speedo go below? I don't know if I understand your question. So the tachometer is calibrated. Whatever the car's tachometer is, red line will be the same red line here. So if I have a 15,000 RPM and the red line is at 13,000, 13,000 equals 6,800, which is my physical. If I'm driving a truck that the red line is at 2,300, then 2,300 equals 6,800. That's pretty simple. Now, just like if you mod your car and it goes faster than your speedometer, the speedometer will bottom out. That's what happens when you drive faster than your car's speedometer allows you to. Thank you, GXT. What game is that? This is called the Assetto Corsa. How did you manage to get the speedometers? The Arduinos, man. I have tutorials on my YouTube channel as well. Did you build and code the speedometers yourself? Yes. Dude, there's less viewers every day. I don't know what's happening. Last weekend I had like 400 people, and then this week it's been just awful. I don't know why, Lines. Am I using mods? Yes, everything you see here is a mod, man. The car, the track, everything. Yes, sir. Casper, it's a Volvo interior and a Cadillac CT5V steering wheel. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to No Hezi. How do you make a game laptop on the Windows 11? What do you mean? Just... How do you make a game laptop? You installed the game there? I don't know what you're asking exactly, man. Yeah, it goes up and it goes down, but it's still like not even close to what normally is. Like last weekend, I had about 50,000 views about an hour into my I wish I could pet you, Paquita. So they left, right? They left. That's why you're here now, right? My dog is here. She only comes... Oh, she left. When my family's not at home. I use Windows 11, Nick. You don't like it? Dude, on Twitch, I have 2 viewers now. Which is awful, man. For discoverability. Like,